Hey YouTube, Make My Marvel here with another review. Just picked up this Green Goblin premium format, the new one. Um, this is a no exclusive on this statue. They just have the standard run, and it's 2,000 for the ES. This is number 482, I think. Um, the reason why I'm showing you the box on this one is just because it doesn't have a shipper box. I got it in a local trade uh, with one of the comic book stores in my area, the Toy Vault in North Attleboro, Massachusetts. Had a real easy experience trading with them, hassle free. Met up with one of their managers down there, Jared, and real nice kid, took care of me. I ended up trading them my Namor vs. Iron Man diorama and Punisher Daredevil for this. So I'm really excited to get this open. I saw it in the store. No, nothing's wrong with it, but I want to give you guys the opening. All right. So got the tape all cut. Pop this open. All right, and there is a Green Goblin. It's a really big piece, real nice looking piece too. I was very, very happy with it. I saw in the store. The only thing and I told the manager this too. That's the only thing that I didn't like is they didn't save any of like the packing material that this would go into. Plastic bags or like the I don't know, wrapping paper that they put on these statues. So I got some extra stuff, so I'll just throw some of it in the box. So if I ever box this thing up again, at least it'll be in there. But I just made mention to the manager, hey, you might want to save that stuff from now on. Anyways, he's probably gonna tell me to, go fuck myself. Whatever. All right, thanks. All right, so base first, as always. Half the base, half the glider, I should say. Not half the base, but half the glider with the, you can see the wing, the other part of the wing goes in there. The cool billowing smoke cloud. And then the jet engine there. It is a big base. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was. It's not solid. It's heavy, but it's definitely not solid. I mean, if that was all solid polished stone in there, the thing would weigh a ton. But it's definitely got some weight to it. So this is a wing that goes into. You can see it's a peg and a slot to hold in there. And then underneath the air engine. I like how they painted, like they gave it a purple hue inside the engine there. You see how kind of like the light plays off the fins. It's painted really nicely. The rest of the glider's different hues of gray in it. It's nicely done. And it slides in, in the peg in the slot right there. And let's get the head out, which is right in there. And this is just a simple magnet for the Goblin head to the glider. Light piece, real light plastic, simple magnet that holds it right in, goes right in the front. It's cool looking, definitely cool looking. I think this is a real underrated piece. It actually is waitlisted, which was surprising. I didn't think when I saw this thing previewed. With a 2,000 edition size, I thought for sure that it wasn't going to sell out anytime soon, but waitlisted already. And right now, so we've got date. This is early March of 2017. So, and you see one peg in the back foot that holds it into place. In there, and so that's how he fits on top of the glider. It slides in real nice, the peg. All this stuff here is like a really light, loose plastic that you can move around. You can see it wiggles. So one, it doesn't break in shipping, and two, it's kind of easy to get that pouch on, which we'll put on next. And the pouch, you can see that. So this is all polystone. It's got a peg that sits on his hip, and then you can see that the strap is a real leather strap. Now these things here are a plastic, but they're made with a real different, obviously, than polystone. So they're real flexible. So they'll be real hard to break. Painted really well. Leather's got a great worn look to it. Nice job with the satchel. Alright, so just a tip to get this satchel on here. What you want to do is you want to loop the entire strap around the arm with the pumpkin bomb on. And then, let me turn him statue a little bit. I'm trying to hold two things with one hand here. So then, around that plastic part by his shoulder, work the strap underneath that. And you can see where the straps, sorry if I get out of the light. See where the strap's over his shoulder there. And then, get that around, work it around underneath this plastic part here. Sorry, there. And then kind of work the strap up. And then once you get it around where you want it, let me see if I can get some light on there. There you go. There's a peg on his hip, and it will line up and fit into that peg hole. All right, and then find the goblin head. I mean, this portrait is just so awesome. Really, really nicely done. Skin tone's perfect. That grimace, man, friggin' spot on. Love how they did this. See, it's a big magnet that holds it in. I really do like this premium format better than the original one that they did. Just wasn't crazy about it. This one here, wow, nice. All right, let's get them on. You see there, just lines up. Nice strong magnet. That collar hides a seam, or the scarf there hides a seam perfectly. Can't even tell where that would attach. Really nicely done. All right, so let's get some detailed shots of this for you. You can see how the stitching around the goggles, I mean, that's all sculpted. Everything's sculpted. The only part that's not is the leather of the strap. But, I mean, that's just awesome how they did that. It looks like real stitching around the leather of the goggles. His scale of his skin's done real well. Pose is real dynamic, real fluid. Looks like he's coming right at you. The dual colors for the suit, that darker leathery looking purple on the back. I mean, this thing it really is executed flawlessly. And they did a great job of the same, sorry, it's a terrible shot, no light. There you go. The same pumpkin bomb that's blowing up in Spider-Man's, the Spider-Man Premium Format Explosion is the same exact kind that he's holding in his hand. So, nice attention to detail. They didn't change it up so that the statues go really well together. A little detail on the belt there. Continue that that darker purple leather along the shoes, the boots. He sits perfectly too on the glider. There's I mean, just it's exactly like there's no gap, no spacing, nothing. It's exactly how it should be. Really well done. Now this statue is really, really nice. Back up to your farther shot. And obviously, like always, I'll put it with next to Spider-Man, or where I'm going to display it, and kind of show you how he looks. This one here, I'm thinking maybe though it might have to be a statue that's displayed up high, because he's looking down, and if I get him down low, I was planning on putting him down there, but if I get him down low, may not be able to to see his face. I'm going to stick him in there so we can see what he looks like, and then if it's not good, we'll change it around. Alright, so there he is near Spider-Man. And yeah, I'm thinking, obviously he's looking down. I'm thinking I'm going to move him up to the top shelf there and work that around, because you can, even like when you're down, eye level with him, he's still kind of looking down. Spider-Man looks great at a lower, having him low. Because he's looking up at you, and you get to really enjoy the statue of Spider-Man. In fact, I prefer him displayed down low. But Goblin, he needs to be moved up. So let me just put him up there and see what he looks like. All right, so changed it up a little bit. I think it looks a lot better like that. Moved Spider-Woman from up there to down there, next to Spider-Man. I think she looks good. And Green Goblin next to Venom. You can see here with his face being, a little bit down and stuff. I think that looks a lot better. Sorry. Really great job. Very happy with this trade. Very, very happy with this trade. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.